It is common among food and beverage establishments that some guests will have a problem with their food and beverage orders. If a guest or guests are satisfied, it is better if they tell the service staff in order to set in place a course of action to solve the problem. The following are the guidelines when receiving guest complaints. First, welcome complaints from the guests and thank them at all times for raising the complaint. A food and beverage service staff should be open to listen and acknowledge the complaints from guests. Listen attentively and do not cut the guests while they're complaining. Keep a courteous but firm attitude and talk calmly so as not to offend the complaining guests and those nearby. Thanking the guests establishes a positive and cooperative atmosphere in which helps in making a rough situation smoother. Creating a positive atmosphere also shows willingly to listen and seriously in attending the problem raised. Being positive and friendly in dealing with guest complaints also sets the ground for a faster and more acceptable resolution. Next, apologize for the problem and inconvenience caused. Acknowledging the problem and apologizing for it and the inconvenience it caused may have or can go a long way. There are instances when a resolution is not instantly available. During these instances, making the guests know that their complaints are well recognized calms them down while waiting for their concerns to be resolved. Clarifying the details of complaints. Essential to resolving a guest complaint is knowing the nature and details of it. This helps in making the issue clearer, not just for the staff, but for the guests as well. When talking to the guests, the staff should aim to know the following: name of the person or persons involved, details of time, dates, and monetary amounts if necessary, product or services that caused the complaint, factual details like what was done and what was said by whom, actions or even inactions taken by staff or other people. Identify and review options to determine the possible solutions. Most food and beverage establishments have an established plan when faced with guest complaints. This, together with the wants of the guests and the point of view of all parties involved, must be taken into consideration when determining possible solutions. 5. Agree and confirm action to resolve the complaint. After possible solutions have been laid for consideration, the process for looking and agreeing to solutions should start. It must be remembered that the solution you're looking for should resolve the complaint quickly, practically, legally, and even satisfy all individuals involved. Once the resolution has been agreed upon, it should be done immediately as soon as possible. When receiving a complaint from a guest, you should take a quick and effective action regarding the concern to ensure that the resolution will be completed according to the specified time or the resolution is agreed quickly. 6. Keep the guests informed. It is important guests are informed about the progress of the action taken towards the complaint. In case there has been or you see a possible delay in the delivery of the solution, you should inform guests and provide a full explanation of the delay. 7. Refer complaints for appropriate action. Resolved and unresolved complaints should be reported to the restaurant manager. Resolved complaints will help in the formulation of new policies or the improvement of existing policies. Meanwhile, Unresolved complaints should be reported to a more superior restaurant staff for appropriate actions.